What up? What up? What up? How we doing? This is Gabriel. Gabriel golfs. Gabriel is golfing. Gabriel is golfing. It's so funny. There's a fun little tee. Oh, this thing's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen this one yet. All right. So we're going to start off with some wedge practice, of course. Always start off with some good wedge practice. So we're going to be aiming for, I don't know, let's just play a little wedge. Let's practice a little bit of wedges. Try to dial in some distances. Yeah, nothing crazy about that. There we go. All right, so we're going to choose our 54 degree as our blub. 54. How's it look? Pretty good? Not bad. All right, not bad. Yeah, just gauging it a little bit. Really trying to get that in to out swing pass. Coming in and back out. It's pretty good. A little short. A little short of our line, 87.2. We're going for 90. Spray it off to the right a little bit. Get a big callus on our pinky. Yeah, we're spraying it right. We're off balance too. Very much so off balance. No bueno. There you go. That was a little bit further than I expected though. Like 93 out of that one. That's like our max 93. I should be around there, around 90. Maybe a little short. 86.5. A little bit further. 97 with that one. Our max should be 95, but sometimes if you catch it a little lower on the face, it's going to go a little bit further. That should be pretty good. We're off. No, we were there. So that's one out of 5. 1 out of 5 in a row. That one was a little chunky. Not going to get there. Yeah, 80.8. If we were going for 80, that would work, but we're going for 90. Lane is a baby. How are you? Doing good. Doing good. How about yourself? Thanks for commenting. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate you asking me how I'm doing. It's very nice of you. Not many people ask that. All right, 1 out of 5. This should be pretty good too. 89.8. All right, that's two out of 5 in a row. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I know it says that I'm going for 80 yards, but I'm going for 90. I broke that yesterday. I just have to change it. 96. Okay, so we're back to square one. We need to get 5 in a row to 90 yards. Pretty solid strike. Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll bring you guys up a little bit. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't bad. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to put it in at least sometime. All right. Go for it again. That's 1 out of 5. Ooh, sprayed it to the right. I don't think it's getting there. I lose a lot of yardage when I push it right. Yep, so that's back to 0. Back to 0. That should be pretty good. Maybe a little bit too far. Yeah, just a wee bit. We missed out on that one by 1.5 yards. So our goal window is very small, but that's the only way to get better. All right, I'm feeling solid today. That one's a little juiced. Yeah, 93.2. So we missed that by 1.2 yards. Our window is pretty small here. That one might need to sit. Yeah. All right. We're going up. 93 yards, so we're getting closer to that 90 mark. Go. Go. 88.9. Perfect. All right, so that's 1. I want to hit that auto continue to be a little bit faster. So we'll do auto continue. I'll do 4 seconds. 4 seconds should be pretty good. Let's go again. Dang, okay. I also want to see the club analysis, even though we're not going to get any data out of it. For some reason, About Golf is having difficulties with getting data, so we're not getting our out to in or our smash factor. Adrian 00. Hello, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I appreciate the comment. So all we're working on today is getting our wedge dialed in to 90 yards. That's the biggest part today. Just getting it dialed in. Missed it by 6. Oh, not by 6, by 1.4. All right, so this is a good warm-up drill to do. G, yay! That is me. I am G. That is me. I love it. It's my favorite comment yet. All right, let's keep it nice and simple coming in to out. going through and not chunking it like we just did, hopefully. But chunks are going to happen every once in a while. It's just something that's going to happen. What are you going to do? You know? I'll take this guy off. I'm not going to need this guy today. All right. GG. GG, GG. GG, GG, GG. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Ooh, we're spraying it to the right again. Okay. So right as we get to the ball, we're leaving that face open. And we're pushing it out right. So what we really need to start doing is closing that face, closing that stance. Really going through it. All right, let's get some good 90 shots here. Okay, it's got to go a little further than that. That's our 80 shot. We did that 80 shot the other day. That was a fun challenge. It was a very fun challenge. Just got to put a little more pepper into it. Yeah. A little more pepper into it. That's all we need. Not too much pepper though. A little too much there. Seems like when we put a little bit more into it, we hit that exact yardage every time, which is interesting because it's 4 balls now in the same exact spot. Yeah, this drill is very time consuming and very inducing, but rage inducing. But it does get you better with your wedges. There's one. Felt pretty good. Or maybe not. Yeah, we missed that by 0.8 yards. Did not hit our window. Spraying it to the right a little bit. Might have to take off the Q-zip, getting in our way. All right, we're back at it. Back at it. Go for 90 here. That one was a little bit pulled, just a wee bit. So we're gonna miss that. Let's do a little bit of sequencing drill because I feel like we gotta get back over here. Coming up, turn. Yeah, that was pretty thinned, but it did hit our distance there, 90.5. I'll try to go for it again. There we go. Might be too far. No, it's pretty good. So there's 2 out of 5 in a row. Oof, that's a tough one. So we're back to 0. Ooh, that one's way further. Way further than we expected. What was that? 96.5. too much on that one too. Man, this thing's going a lot further than we thought it would today. That one's about 80. I could feel that right when I hit it. Yeah. Dang, man, this is going to be a very tough challenge. It always is, but. Jeez. Okay, native data still. So we're going up, turn, drop attention, driving that right knee forward. Yeah, driving that right knee forward. We're forgetting to do that. And the second we forget something in one of our swing thoughts, we lose something else. There's a lot going on, right? Man, we're not hitting this as hard as we want to do. Okay, we got to put a little bit more into it, but it seems like every time we put a little bit more into it, it goes way further. Yeah, that was hit very much on the toe. Kind of thinny. That was better. I just pushed it right. So I don't think it's going to be the yardage we want. Yeah, we missed that one by 0.5. So where that carry is, I'm trying to get 2 yards up and down. Gotta go a little further than that too. There you go. That's a good one. That's a very good one. So that's 1 out of 5. We'll get there. Might be 2 out of 5. If it's short enough. Yep, 2 out of 5. Going for 3. Come on. That one was hit hard, unfortunately. Yeah, 96.9. Dang. Back to 0. That should be pretty good. Yep, there's 1. There's 1 out of 5. And that one was just hammered. We missed that by 10 yards. 10 yards. 10 yards further than expected on that one. Ooh, a nice thin to win. Nice thin to win shot. We love the thin to wins. You gotta take everything with golf. The good and the bad. I say, ain't no way that's getting there. It's so chunky. Oof. That one wasn't terrible. It just didn't feel the contact very well. 1.03 smash. Bro is in the lab. Yes, sir. What up, Bobby? How we doing, sir? Yeah, we're going for 90 yards. Although it's kind of tricky. I keep going short, but then when I really try to put something into it, I'm going a lot longer than I expect. But we're getting there. I don't hate this dispersion we've got going on either. That's pretty good. That should be nice. Maybe a little short, yeah. But that is in our threshold, so that would be 1 out of 5. This is my 54. So my 54, I can usually get up to 100, but I don't know. I try not to. Oof, there we go. There's one. I try not to full swing any of my wedges. I think you get a lot more misses into play, a lot more bad shots when you try to full swing a wedge. So my 54 goes 100, 110 if I really hit it, but I'm really not a fan of going full with my wedges. I'd rather just keep a nice distance. Like, that's a good one. Just a little bit to the right, but 89.6 is pretty good. And we're going for 90 yards. I know it says 80 on the stream. I just forgot to change it. Should be pretty good too. Might be a little bit short. No? Okay, that's pretty good. There's 2 out of 5. This is where it gets tricky. Oh, go a bit. Oh, yeah. I feel like I came across that one too. But 2 out of 5 is the best so far. We are dialed. Oh, we're trying, man. Every time we miss a little bit, we're doing that sequencing drill. It seems to put us right back on track. Or we'll hit it super short. That's like an 80-yard shot. But yeah, so far so good. I felt pretty good about this challenge so far. All right, 90 yards. We got to lock in a little bit. And just as I say that, I mean, that's 90 yards, but I pulled the living crap out of that one. Oh, wait, that's not even in our threshold. 86.7, so our threshold's 88 to 92. If it's not in that threshold, it does not count, unfortunately. So we're making it pretty difficult on ourselves, but it's one way to get better. Ooh, sit a bit. Please be in it. Oh, see, we missed that one by 0.2. We can't count it. Can't count it. So tough. Let's try that again. There we go. That one's juiced too. Hey, man. All right, but that's in our threshold, 91.7. Just came a little out to in on, or in to out on that one. Try to get centered here. Oh, and we rode up the face with that one. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of the harder challenges we do. But yardage-wise, it should be the easiest one, because if my wedge only gets up to 100, 105, 110, I mean, this should be only 80, 85% of the swing, which it's much harder hitting like a 60, 70% of the other swing, right? Well, see, my problem. I just pull it left, and when I pull it left, I get more distance. 90.9. All right. That's a good carry. So that's a 1 out of 5. Let's see how many we can get in a row off of that good one. Sit a bit. Dang, might be too far. Ooh, okay, we're in it. We're in it by 0.1. So there's 2. 2 out of 5. Oh, we rode up the face. Oh. When that pressure hits, man, that's when golf gets difficult. It's exactly when it starts getting a little more intense. Go a bit. Go a bit. Nah, it's not there. It's at 85, yeah. 84.5. We just kind of wanted to lay into that one here. Yeah, we laid a full wedge here. See how far this thing can really go after a lot of warm-up shots. I mean, that was caught pretty low in the face, but yeah, 100. Let me get a good one. That I really didn't have a great smash factor there. Just gotta bring that right knee forward. Throw it towards the screen. Yeah, that was smashed. That's as hard as I'm gonna hit it. Yeah. So 107 if I'm really trying to hit it, but I'm only trying to get a certain distance from it. So yeah, let's try that 90 yards. That was chunked. So it's not gonna get there, but we're keeping it on the line pretty nicely. And that's the one thing I can promise with my wedges is that my misses are gonna be to the right if it rides up the face. And if I catch it good and I pull it a little bit, it'll always go a little bit left, nothing crazy. But when I hit a nice one straight, which is hopefully going to be more so out of the knot, I think that's a nice one there. This is in our threshold, missed it by 0.3. But yeah, I know, Nunu, I know. It's a tough one. Trying to go after this one a little bit. It really stinks not getting at 80, so when I miss it, I tend to put a little bit more pepper on it. 89.9, not bad. Let's do that again. And we rode it up the face. Pushed it a little bit. The gum's coming out. Apple's going in. A little bit of boost of sugar. Some natty sugar. Maybe a little too much boost. All right, dial it in here. Man, I'm coming up here and then I'm going out to in, coming across it, trying to calibrate it towards the end, but it's not what I should be doing. Hey, our first shank of the day. First shank of the day. Hopefully our last, but they happen. You gotta shake them off. 116 total yards with a 30 carry. Very nice. There we go. Still pretty short, dang. That was a very chunky ball. That's one other thing with these sims is like when you chunk it, it's gonna go a lot further than it would on course. But we're still swinging. Let's just make it easy, simple swings here. Yeah, that felt good, but much further than we wanted. 92.1. Felt pretty good. I like that swing. Oh, that was beautiful. You could feel it right off the face. I mean, I think it might be short, though. Yeah. Everything connected there, though. Everything connected. That's what we live for there. That one too. That one was pretty good. I really waited for my hands to come through and put my hips first, which was nice. I don't have much time today, unfortunately. I had to run back home to get one cord, which really stinks for the stream, because that means I didn't get to stream for an extra 30 minutes. But what are you gonna do? Stuff happens. So I'm actually gonna pull in. We're gonna abandon this challenge at the moment. Pegrit. What up, Pegrit? How you doing? Very nice for you to join the stream, Pegrit. I do be eating that apple. Work is so boring, FML. Hey. Agreed. I agree. I'm very fortunate to work a job that I work on the weekends when everybody has to work during the week, so I can do this. Wait here. We're actually going to do what our pin should be. We'll do irons. We'll do our 9 iron. So we aim to be around 150, 155 with our 9. So this will give us a good chance to dial some things in. But thanks for joining, Pegrit. Appreciate you. You should not work. You should just be like, hey guys, I'm sick. And then never go back into work ever again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. You gotta make that money. All right, let's get a couple 9 irons in. Whoa, look at the spin on that one. It's like nothing. The knuckleball. 317 side spin. How does that even make any sense? It's kind of nuts. It's like knuckling in the air. Oh, I have to change the club probably too. Going up, turn, drop the tension, driving that right knee forward. Came across that pretty bad. Didn't get to the yardage we wanted. We're not even hitting up on it either. That apex is only 68.3. Not great. Try to get that a little higher in the air. Stand taller, weight on the heels. So we got a better apex, just not the distance we want at all. We're missing it pretty bad. I think I'm not letting my arms come through. I don't know if anyone's watching that can kind of show. But I'm coming up, turning my obliques, dropping the tension, and then I'm coming through with that right knee. I mean, that should be good, man. Let's try that again. No. Came across that like crazy. Dang. So 152 carry is what we're looking for, but not in that type of shot. I mean, that's a way, way bad miss. Felt that in my back, too. was better. It was much better. Still missing our yardage by a little bit. 145. Still missing it a teens. Just a wee bit. Well, let me update these titles.